Hey everybody, Varun here from Language Academy, guys. Welcome back to another video. This video, we are going to look at a writing module of the PTE core test. I've got a lot of comments, messages from you guys that what are the templates which can be used in PTE core, especially writing an email. Which templates did I use when I took the test recently, where I've got 19 all the modules. So in this video, what I'm going to share, what is writing an email task? What is the marking criteria? What is the task description? What are the templates which you can use in the test? Which templates did I use in the test, and how you have to write a perfect email within 9 minutes so that you can get a perfect score in writing as well as in other modules. So without any further delays, let's get into the video. I will try to cover each and everything, whatever you need to know to crack this test. I'll request you to take notes while the video is going on so that you don't really waste your time and money, watching the video again and again. There's no point doing that. Just take the notes so that you can practice efficiently. Let's get into the video. I'll share my screen now. So as you can see on your screen, what happens in PT co-writing task 2, writing an email. You'll be given a topic of the email on your screen. Along with the topic, you'll have 3 key points, which you'll need to cover in your response. You will get 9 minutes to write an email. You need to write a minimum of 50 words, but not more than 120 words. This will only give you points in the writing module. You will have 2 to 3 writing emails in your test, and this task is evaluated on 7 different factors or parameters, right? Now, if you look over here, this is how your screen is going to look like. You have the instructions over here. This is the topic that you work at a community center that offers various recreational activities for residents. The management is keen on promoting physical fitness among the elderly population. Write an email to Ms. Patel, the head of the community center, suggesting 3 ways to encourage more seniors to participate in fitness program. Themes: Senior Fitness Expo, involvement of retired athletes, and morning fitness classes. You should include all the 3 themes. So this is what your screen is going to look like. You have the timer over here. You have the word count at the bottom of the screen. This task is marked on 7 different parameters, as I've told you in the beginning. The very first parameter. Now remember this thing. I always tell this thing in all my videos is that PT Academic and PT Core is marked by a computer, a system, an algorithm, artificial intelligence. There's no human involvement, right? So the system is smart, but it's not smart enough to understand if you have written 100% accurately or not. This is what I did in the test. This is what I've been suggesting all my students to do over the last 5 years, and this has worked. So it's not about writing a logical answer. It's more about telling the computer that, yes, you have asked me this, I've given you whatever you needed, and that's it, I've done my job. You have to satisfy the parameters which are set to grade you accordingly. That's what I'm going to tell you in this video. I'm not really going to train you on your English skills, but rather my job is to let you know how you have to crack this test, right? It's not about learning English, it's more about learning how to crack this test easily in an efficient way. That is what I'm going to train you about in this video. All right, I'll share my screen again. Marking criteria, there are 7 parameters. First one is content. Content, it gives you 3 points. To get 3 out of 3, you just need to make sure you address all the 3 themes given in the email. Always along with the email, you will have 3 themes, and you have to make sure you include and answer all the 3 themes from the essay, from the email, these 3 themes, right? This is what you need to take care of. Second, email conventions. Email conventions are the greetings and sign-offs, right? So opening and closing salutations. For example, in the beginning, you write dear, respected, something like that. At the end, you write kind regards, yours sincerely, or thanks, with thanks, something like that. So these are email conventions. To get 2 points out of 2, you need to make sure you have opening and closing greetings. For form, one more thing before we move on. PT core is more of a journal test, right? It's not a very academic or formal test. So email templates or email topics which you'll get will be informal or semi-formal. So you don't really need to bother or worry about using too much formal language or formal words. You get 2 points for form, right? To get 2 out of 2, you need to make sure you write between 50 to 120 words. If you write less than 50, more than 120, you lose points. If you write between 30 to 49 words or 121 to 140 words, you get 1 by 2. If you write less than 30 words or more than 140 words, you straight away get 0 in form. And if you get 0 in form, there will be no further marking. Remember this thing. You'll get 0 in organization, vocabulary, grammar, spellings. Remember this thing, right? So it's very, very important, very, very crucial that you write between 50 to 120 words, ideally around 100 words. At the top of your screen, it will always say you have to write at least, or you should aim to write at least 100 words. It's not that the minimum requirement is 100. Minimum requirement, if you look at the scoring guide as well, is 50 words. I wrote 94 words in one email and 113 words in the other email. I've got 90 in writing. So it's recommended you write around 100 words so that you can cover everything. But if you have less than 100 as well, anywhere between 50 to 120 words, you will get full points in form. 2 points for organization. This is basically about having different paragraphs. You start with a greeting, then you address the topic, then you address 3 themes, and then you sign off the email. I'll tell you, I'll give you a template to get full points in organization. Vocabulary, I've included all the important words in the template. It's just about not repeating the same words again and again, and not using any kind of slang language. Grammar, you get 2 points. If there's one grammar mistake, one major grammar mistake, you get 1/2. If there are more than one major grammar mistakes, you get 0. Same thing for spelling. One major spelling mistake, 1/2, more than 1, 0. For grammar, you just keep the sentences simple. For spelling, do not write any word you're not sure about. This is what you need to do. Now, I've told you things which you have to take care in your email. You have to write between 50 to 120 words, ideally around 100 words. You have 9 minutes. First 30 seconds, read the email topic. Then next 6 minutes, you have to write, and at least 2 to 2.5 minutes to proofread, to check whether you have written the right way or not. Do not focus too much on ideas. You don't really need a lot of ideas. You just have to write 100 words. You have to address all the themes. You have to just follow the basic structure. Satisfy the marking criteria. What is the marking criteria? Address all the themes. Start with a greeting, sign off the email, write between 50 to 120 words, have 3 to 4 paragraphs, and then don't have any grammar and spelling mistakes. Play smart, use the template. What is the template? You start with dear, name of the person you're writing to email. If no name is given, you can write dear sir, dear ma'am, dear team, dear friend, dear colleague, depending on the email, right? I'm writing this email to discuss about the statement that. Here you have to write the main topic of the email. Then next sentence, firstly, comma, we should take into account the importance of first theme over here, which will contribute to the overall efficiency and well-being of the operations. Also, if we consider the likelihood of second theme, it is expected to take a threefold effect due to several reasons, including keyword 1, keyword 2, keyword 3. Keyword 1, 2, and 3 are important words from the essay topic. I'll show you how. Furthermore, theme 3 should not be neglected as it can increase the chances of success, effectiveness, quality of life, and a positive environment. I hope to hear from you soon. Kind regards, comma, and the name of the sender. If there's no name of the sender, you can just write your name, right? Let's have a look at an example. You're planning a surprise birthday party for your friend. Write an email to another friend inviting them to the party. Include date and time of the party, venue, special activities, and surprises planned. Dear Rohan, there's no name given. You can just make a name by yourself. I'm writing this email to discuss about the statement that. This is the statement. You obviously will not write you. I am planning a surprise birthday party for our friend. Firstly, we should take into account the importance of date and time of the party, which will contribute to the overall efficiency and well-being of the operations. Now, if you want to add a date, you can, but it's not necessary because accuracy is not that important, as I've told you before as well. You can simply write importance of date, which is 27th, and time, which is 7 p.m. of the party. If you want, but you have to be careful about the word limit as well. You cannot exceed 120 words. Also, if we consider the likelihood of venue, it is expected to take a threefold effect due to several reasons, including birthday party, 1 keyword, surprise, 2nd keyword, and friend, 3rd keyword. Furthermore, special activities and surprises should not be neglected as it can increase the chances of success, effectiveness, and quality of life and positive environment. I hope to hear from you soon. Kind regards, Varun. Now, a lot of you might be thinking it's not making any sense. How will you even get the scores? I've told you there is a computer, there's a system who is checking your answer, no human involvement. Let's say 1,000 students are writing an email. All 1,000 students will write it differently. No 2 students will have the same answer, and therefore there cannot be a fixed answer. Computer or Pearson cannot fix one answer in the system. How is, let's say 1,000 students have given the responses on one email. All the students will have different answer, but what will be common in each other's answer are the keywords. So what are the keywords? Important words from the email. If you include all the keywords from the email, address all the themes, use this template, you will get this course. Another email, please compose an email to Mr. Smith, the representative of local education authority, stating that the local education authority wants to encourage more adults in your town to learn a foreign language. As a student at local language school, make some suggestions to the educational authority, which will make learning foreign language more popular with adults. You'll have 9 minutes. Your themes are a language festival, utilizing local celebrities, offering evening courses. Now, this is a very long, email topic. So you have to just choose the keywords. Dear Smith, comma, make sure S is capital, or you can write Mr. Smith as well, and comma. I'm writing this email to discuss about the statement that the local educational authority wants to encourage more adults in your town to learn a foreign language. Firstly, we should take into account the importance of a language festival, which will contribute to the overall efficiency and well-being of the operations. Also, if we consider the likelihood of using local celebrities, this one, it is expected to take a threefold effect due to several reasons, including one keyword, students. Where is students? Yeah, you can write this, students. Then local language schools. Where are local language schools? Yeah, local language school here. And popular with adults. Where is popular with adults? Popular with adults. You could have even written learning foreign language over here. When you have a lot of keywords, obviously you cannot accommodate each and everything because you have to stick with the word limit as well. Furthermore, evening courses or offering evening courses should not be neglected, as it can increase the chances of success, effectiveness, quality of life, and a positive environment. I hope to hear from you soon, or you can write, I look forward to hearing from you. Kind regards. Regards R will not be capitalized. Remember this thing. A lot of you will capitalize it. It will not be capitalized, comma, and then your name. No full stop or anything at the end. This is what you have to do, and that is it. That is all you need to crack writing an email. If you're preparing for PT for the first time, you have not done PT before, this might sound something out of the world, that how can a fixed template work for everyone? But this is what we've been doing for last 5-6 years. I am teaching PT for last 5-6 years. We have got thousands and thousands of results using the templates, but you have to make sure you use the templates properly. It's not that you just write the template, you are not including proper keywords or the statement, or you're not addressing all the themes, and you'll get the scores. You're not going to get the scores. Till date, this template is working. I have used this in my test. I've got 19 writing. You can get it as well, but make sure you focus on the right things and try to learn how to implement the template. To practice for PT core, to take mock test, we have already started implementing and updating all the material on our website. You just need to go on languageacademy.com.au. Mock tests are still under progress. They'll be live by the time you watch this video. You just go on languageacademy.com.au. You can practice from there. Take as many mock tests, practice, see what scores you're getting, what are the things you need to work on, and what are the things you need to avoid. You can practice over there. One more thing, you need to understand this thing, right? Writing scores in PT writing come from summarized written text, email. Then a lot of your scores come from reading, writing blanks, from listening, fill in the blanks, from write from dictation, and from summarized spoken text as well. That's missing over here, listening, summarized spoken text. So majority of your writing scores come from listening, fill in the blanks, write from dictation, summarize spoken text, then reading, writing blanks, then a few points from email and summarize written text. A lot of time what happens is, let's say a student goes for the test, he only gets 45 in writing. He thinks the template is not working. Remember, summarize written text and email will only give you around 25 points in writing. This is going to give you around 23 points in writing. Remaining 45 to 47 points are from listening. So if you're not really getting the scores in your writing module, you have to get your scorecard analyzed. You have to see what area of the test you're messing up, and you have to focus more on the listening part and reading part. This is where you get majority of your scores. If you do not attempt your email right and do not attempt your summarized written text, still you can get around 65-70 points. So email is an important part of the test. But it's not the only thing which will get you scores in PT core writing. Remember this thing. That is it from this video. To practice, you can go on languageacademy.com.au or download 𝗙𝗍𝗄𝗃 exam practice app. It's better you practice on the website so that you have a real-time feel of the test, how the test will be. You can practice, you can take mock tests, you can see what mistakes you're making and what are the things you need to avoid. As of now, we are still uploading and updating the material on website because PT has just launched the test. But if you're watching this video anytime after 2 weeks, I have posted this video, all the material will be up on the website for you to practice. Just need to go over there, register and practice. I hope the video was helpful. If it was, do like, share and subscribe. We do provide online classes. If you're in Canada, anywhere around the world, we have got batches which will suit your time, and we will make sure you do not waste your time and money. Get your desired scores in the very first go. We have our branches in India, in Australia, and in Nepal as well. That's it. If I have done it, if thousands of students are doing it every day, you can do it as well. PT is more about smart work, understand what the test is, and work hard in the right direction, and success will be yours. I'll see you very soon. Till then, take care, stay safe. Go and practice on languageacademy.com.au and share this video with your friend as well, because PT core is going to change your life.
I have scored 73 in my PTE in only 10 days.
I achieved my desired score just in 20 days.
My desired score.
My desired score.
Desired PT score.
Desired score. Desired score. Desired score.
Desired score.
अपना डिजायर स्कोर लैंग्वेज एकेडमी तो अचीव किया है।